taken investment on these machines are totally customized based on your specification. So let us say per se, if I give the equipment ready and if you are not purchasing it, it will be a loss for me. And we being an internationally very renowned company, so we not worry about us. And our also company policies, we always agree for 100% of upfront or advance payment.
From our financial side, we are standard to our SAP system. We are already inbuilt to our system. We are using an SAP system in which already it is inbuilt that the payment terms is only on 60 days in payment time. So we cannot change the system as per the company rule. So I think you should go for a better option.
Maybe sir, then you can just please speak to your people again, finance again, or else if possible we can also try to convince them. So because you want this machine so badly, it is so good, and I think it is, our guys sit in America, they don't believe in Indian companies sending the machine. The delivery takes almost like 3.5 months after manufacturing and customs clearance, everything it reaches you, and plus 60 days you are asking for credit terms. So a lot of stake is involved that, and a lot of money I am investing on you. So it's a big risk company should take, and I don't think it is possible.
It's not possible from your side.
Yeah.
So actually, why I'm asking, why I'm telling this one is recently only we have installed a software for our production purpose SAP. In that, what we have done is we have already told them that the payment terms is of 60 days as per company rules. So now I cannot go and change the system, SAP system, because it automatically for the 60 days payment system. One of my everything my purchase order and everything will be in my terms and conditions will be on 60 days payment. So you speak about regarding this from your side.
We shall make try to split, sir. Maybe like after installation you can 16 credit terms. Maybe you can hold my 10% if you want. Maybe that as a part of your system you can try. But at least 90% you can make it upfront, and 10% on installation and commissioning. And you're satisfactory, you can give me 60 days this payment. It's a big risk taking. It's not again so easy. I need to go there and convince all my people in US and UK who sits there, and it's not very easy for them. Indian market is very peanuts for them, and this mission it has a huge demand. So they would rather tell, please stop that customer, we shall go for. Only thing is why they are showing a little bit of interest is maybe we have a better future business over here. Maybe you may like our mission, you may purchase some more also. So that's the reason I'm telling you, maybe 10% I can give a credit for you for 60 days, whereas 90% I was on the supplier order, again with the supplier order.
Okay. I'll check this one with our IT team whether we can make any changes we can do it in our system. Okay. Are there any other customers supplying these machines apart from us?
We have all world-class customers with us. In India, I think you will be the first time we will be selling. So that's the reason we are just coming down with the payment terms and whatever we are agreeing.
The same process you are maintaining with other customers also, the same model input terms as well as the payment terms.
Yes,
the same.
Yes. In fact, it will be 100% advance what we deal with other countries and all. For them, there is no method of credit terms at all. They will try to settle down the business when they give the supplier order itself.
Okay, the AMC is covering under the price of this same thing, or the AMC will cover a separate amount of the product?
AMC, our machine is coming with a 1 year free warranty, and if you want, so we can surely provide the code for additional year AMC. We have the ready-made code for it. You can, as a general tendency, you can take 8% of the total invoice value will be the per yearly AMC rate continuously for 3 years. Maybe we may have to review the contract after 3 years plus 1 year for free one.
In case of emergency, if suddenly my machine is getting stopped or somewhere is getting stuck up, are there any addresses with you nearby from our plant?
We shall be very frank on that. Since first time we are selling the machine to India, we are seeing what is the likely business potential here. So in fact we have one person who in fact is a good trained person here, and he will be providing you help, and for space and all you may have to purchase from our head office itself.
Okay, so AMC will be covering under a separate price. We have to quote a different price for AMC.
Yes. We shall provide you a quote, sir. You need not worry about it. We shall give you a good discount because first time we are dealing with you. We shall surely give a good discount.
So actually we are planning to get around some 4 to 5 machines. We are new plant we are building in another in a different place. We are building a new plant which is fully structured. So I think we will be planning to get around some 4 to 5 new machines, and also we are taking manpowers for the operators for the new machines. So I think if you have a very good price of quote, we can give you a good order.
Sir, then let the order, if it is for 4 or 5 years, if you can confirmly tell it is for 4 or 5 numbers, then I can surely come down with the price. But if it is a planning a future ahead, it's better, and also I would suggest that you purchase now itself because likely the machine price is going to be higher. So yes, maybe within a year or so it's going to be higher. So if you have that plan, please purchase now itself those 4 to 5 machines so that I can give you a better price.
Actually, still no, I have never found any other source for the machines. This is the first person I am speaking with you, I am negotiating with you.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I think this is the first negotiation itself. It's comfortable with this. I can really give you a order. As I said earlier, still there are so much of new products coming in our company. For any other further things also, I will offer you. Okay, I will come back to you. I will make a call to you. If then we will finalize the price. Thanks.
She is there at this place, it is better. Because 2 owners to deal, it is very difficult.
No.
He is negotiating.
No, she is the general manager and she is the owner.
Owner.
Very simple.
I'm the BHR.
Yeah.
How are you? Long time
Fine.
since we saw you.
Fine. But not fine in the other aspects of it.
What happened?
So
Because
there are some issues related to the workforce here. So I have come as a representative on their behalf.
oh now,
Yeah.
we are about to sign, go to sign with deal, right? No?
Day is there till 6.
Okay, that's not an issue. You can discuss. No problem.
So we are having some issues, concerns, real concerns with respect to the magnitude of the problem. So we just came to discuss those things. So first of all, we are not happy with the monetary benefits what we are getting for our job. We are not worth of what you are paying now. We are worth more than that.
We just gave you 15% increase last year.
No, 15% you have given last year.
Yes.
2 years back, not last year.
Last year.
No, 2 years back.
2014-15 we gave 15%. So do you expect us to increase it again and again every year? You tell me what your actual problem is. Apart from the market, do you have any other issues?
I just explained you the scenario where whatever hike you have given last time, it was not acceptable. And you have assured that it will be taken care next year, the following year.
Yeah.
So, but till now there is no initiation from your side, so we had
It's
to
till
come.
April, yeah. It's April. We just finished the financial year. We need
So
some
that's why
time.
we have come. That's why we have come.
Yes,
Because
yes.
we want to initiate normally so that
Yeah.
things will come into place. So we are expecting a hike from your side,
What are you expecting? How much in percentage or
30%
30%?
hike, which you assured last time, minimum of
Actually,
20%.
you should understand, we are asking for a hike, first to understand what is the business scenario existing in the company. Have we increased our turnover by 30%, or if I have to give you 30%,
That is
our turnover, our business should be more than 60 or 90%,
Correct.
where I'm generating profit. You know, we are not a huge company.
No, but you are generating profit which
So
you are
finally-
showing as a, I don't know, the genuinity of your accounts we are suspecting. So you are earning the profit, but you are not showing to the workforce that this much is the profit.
And I object to the way you so this is not suspecting the accounts and all. It's not the way to speak.
But how directors
Please
are
come
taking
and
so
tell-
much
please come and
donation and
tell-
all?
No, where
That-
it's
where
not
it's
directors or
declared,
anything.
it's not
taking, okay?
declared anywhere.
It is not. Is that how do you say that somebody is taking so
No,
much,
that is-
somebody is taking like this?
I'm-
See, everything
I'm-
is fair. Okay,
everything is fair, but
transparent
I'm-
with you people.
I'm just
You know the business.
speaking in terms of workforce, that whatever work we are doing, we deserve that much.
See, and
Whether it's up to the management, how they get the profits, or it is not the workforce who decides on how much profit we should
It
get.
is
We are
not
not,
like that. See,
what we
why-
are telling is, The profits, you will be earning profits. Nobody will do business without the profit.
Srinivas, you're
The only
getting
thing
your
is-
bonus, we are paying you your TRPs, we are giving you
Yeah.
OT on doing it, and then Sundays we are giving you
That's
double
what-
the money. So what else?
You will be giving Sundays double the money, but you will be earning 10 times of that.
Do you think all of us are getting paid the same
No,
way
but
as all
whatever
the
it is,
increments are getting
all
done?
of us have come to a conclusion that minimum 25% to 30% hike. If you are giving only, we will stick on, otherwise we will move on to the next one.
See, 15% is what we give you every year. So
Last
if
time
you're
you had
coming
assured.
25 to 30%, you can,
You had
we
assured
will
minimum of
negotiate.
25%. No.
We can always
There is no room for
negotiate.
negotiation when you have already told last time that 25% minimum will hike.
No, no, Srinivas, we are here to negotiate and you have come with a request, okay? Ours, we have a standard as per our policy.
So
and
what is
company
your
policy.
offer you have to?
No, no, just listen, just kindly listen. See, we have told that every year you will be given this much of hike, and we have also very clearly told it all depends upon the business generation, what is the turnover of the company, what we are going to generate, and in the business meeting or whatever, even if it is a small company, we do project and we tell you
I
what
got-
are all the
I got
things.
a
And
point.
I agree with you, you are representing your workforce, okay? You have certain things and you know that we also understand the cost of living is going high, so you are
Exactly.
having some demands, you have to maintain your family. All that is very clear to us also, not that we are inhuman to it. But we should be able to generate and not that we just distribute now and later we don't have money to invest in our company further, to run the company, and we should not undergo losses further. Then all of you will be out of job. And you know now the unemployment is so high, if you leave, you 15, 20 people leave or 10 people leave, there will be 50 others who can come in, okay? That you also, I'm not telling you will not get a job, maybe
Yeah,
with
that's
your
right.
experience you
We
will
are
also
doing
get a
another
job.
better offer
Okay?
than this.
So it is not like we are threatening each other or anything,
Correct, correct.
we are also considerate to you. So you will have to think, see if you have any
No, but you
doubt,
should not
we
go
can-
back by your words that
no, no,
No, we
as
are
our
not going
director
back.
HR and our other finances worked out, we will be giving you the 15%.
Yes.
If something more is required, this is as she rightly said, this financial year is ended. We will see what is that we have generated last year. If whatever additional we have done, we are happy to share with our workforce. Because our
Last year will
company
be
is
more.
last.
Because last time we had agreed for 15%, that you have given assurance that next year hike will be more.
See,
The same
every
story,
year-
the same story you have repeated last year
Yes,
also, the same
it
story you are
always-
telling now.
It
also.
always depends
This
on
will continue for another 10 years.
whatever sales turnover you
So,
have done. We
what-
will be giving you 15 plus
I'm
whatever
not-
calculations
see-
we have done according to the previous year's sales
I
turnover.
know.
Yeah.
But last year also you told the same thing, the same story that come out. This year also you are telling, and we'll be in the hope that okay, we'll get hike. You are.
At least you have a hope. See, HALC, the other companies don't, they don't have hopes.
Those are
also.
all big companies, man.
No, they're all going down.
We are
They're
a
all
small
going down
company.
now.
The profit, whatever it comes, you share among the employees.
We are doing that.
That
You're not
is
doing that
being-
properly.
is
We are
being
doing
done.
that.
Profit sharing is done.
When the company is used, the overheads are more. But here there is no overheads. Overheads are only 10 people. For 10 people also, you are not able to pay the hike of 30%. That I don't know how you will improve the.
30%
No.
somewhere I know.
30% is not possible. So
At
you
least
can
you stick
come
on to
back
25%. See, lesser than 25% we cannot agree.
See,
And
we
we
are
are taking a
agreeing
call.
to, we are agreeing to neither 25 nor
we
50.
are taking a-
20% is what we are.
No, I know. 15, 18, 20, 21 will not do. You have to come to minimum of 20%. Then I can
That is
convince
not
my
possible.
workforce, okay, at least
No,
25% they are
it is
giving.
not possible.
They are going by the word. Last year they were told 25%. I have negotiated for 25% because of the company's bad situation. Even in the bad situation, our management is taken up for 25%. They will have a very positive attitude in working also. So this is a better option that 25% minimum you accept for this year. Next year, if the situation continues, we will come down.
25%
So last year
is
you were told,
definitely not
last year you were told
acceptable.
15%.
Not possible.
You were told next year we'll increase to 25%. So this year you give 25%. Next year I'll convince them that next year this situation is bad for over 3 years, so we cannot ask for a hike. We'll stick on
See,
to the.
Srinivas, you
we'll
just
stick on
you
to the
listen
price.
to us rather than
Next year we will not come with the hike.
you just listen to
Even
us.
small time
25% is
business,
definitely not in our
small
purse
time
right
சொல்லாது.
now. So whatever we are having is to offer 20% plus we have some other perks which we can
Ma'am, I
offer
told
to
you
you.
24.5 also. I'm not
Then we
going
are
to
very
take.
sorry that we,
Please.
I don't know ma'am, if you
No, no,
want to
what,
add something.
What I am telling is, this year you give 25%. That will create a positive aspect with respect to the management. Next year we will not come with so much of magnitude that we will not ask hike also, because we will know the situation of the company for 3 years.
We have
The
three
3 years
regional-
company is not made profit.
We
Not
have-
phase we have to go and ask the hike. Because last year they assured 25%, they are asking that point. Management is assured of 25%. Otherwise they will think that union person and then the management have become one and then